Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Who are you when reaching your highest potential? And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. On top of the cards, we also have the tarot cards, the sun, the moon, and the star. So pile number 1, we have the sun. Pile 2, we have the moon. And pile 3, we have the star. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamps. And I'll see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to the Sun card, and this is the Gregory Scott tarot. So we're going to use this tarot deck, but let's just keep it to the side. And we're going to start here with your oracle cards to see who are you when reaching your highest potential. With the Sun card here, well, you're happy, you're free, you're confident, you're full of life, and we have a lot of sunflowers here, so you're living your purpose to the fullest. Living your purpose to the fullest. So we're going to keep it here. Yeah, and let's dive into the rest of your cards to unfold your message today. So we're going to start with this one, and we have the Bull with dominance. It says, vital life lessons waiting to be learned. Masculine fertility and sexual vitality. The sun also stands for vitality and energy. But with the bull here, you are somebody who overcame their biggest obstacle in life and conquered it and came out on the other side successful. You're a person that you can tell your story. Yeah, you can tell your story and as an inspiration to other people. Because with the bull here and dominance, it seems to be that you really overcame some big obstacle, or you went for a big dream and you manifested into reality. So reaching your highest potential, you are enjoying this big success, this big victory. And we have a flag here. Wow, you climbed Mount Everest and you put your flag on the top. You see here, it's a mountain top here. It says, don't be tempted to lower your standards. So you went for the best thing. You went for the absolute best thing and you achieved it. You dreamed high. You put your, you set your dreams and visions very, very high. You did the impossible maybe. You really conquered something and did the impossible with a lot of endurance here with the bull, with a lot of strength, a lot of patience. And now you're dominance. Now you're dominating. Now you are really on top. Now you broke the world record or something. So somehow it's like with dominance here, somehow you really ended up on top. Yeah, you really ended up on top here. And with the sun card here showing this little girl here running in the sunflower field, it seems to be a lot of joy for you, a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment. Your inner child is rejoicing, is really, really excited and happy because of this. And we have like a kind of like a natal chart here with all the signs. So somehow it feels like this is a destiny of yours with the sun. Yeah, it's a destiny of yours to reach this, to fulfill this. It's a very, very high destiny even. It is like, okay, maybe you will manage to do this lifetime, or maybe you won't, but you manage to do it. And it's like when you manage to do it, it's going to be, the cycle is closed. This is like one big thing that you're meant for this success. It's not impossible, but it can seem impossible because somehow it's like it demands a lot from you. You know, climbing Mount Everest, of course, it's going to demand a lot, but you have the power to do it. You have the strength to do it. You have the universe on your side, and putting your flag on top here, you're going to feel amazing that you did this. You're going to feel amazing. Once again, it feels like you can write books, inspiration to inspire other people. It's like, this is how you build your business or your success. This is how you heal yourself. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. And yeah, I hear like you did that. You did something that is worth sharing with the world and worth celebrating. The one, yeah, you are, wow, I'm getting goosebumps. You are the one who did it. You are the chosen one, like they say. You are the chosen one. You are the one who did it. And yeah, the one who did it. The one who put the flag on top. The one who reached this impossible, maybe. Seems to be impossible. It seems to be success. And success is not just external success, but we have the sun here, so with the sun card, masculine energy, we also had masculine energy of the bull here, talks about something really manifested into your reality. So something big has happened into your reality. You're probably basking in abundance. You probably have all the money that you need and all the material wealth that you need because of this. But it seems to be an inner journey for you also to reach this, There's a lot of things, whatever you try to manifest on the outside, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be, I don't know what, if you want to build this or if you want to do this, it demands a lot of inner strength. And with the bull here, really shows like somehow you conquered yourself and your physical body and the external life. And you pull all these things together and you reached your goal. You climbed up here, and I feel like you're so proud that you put the flag on top here. Very, very proud. You are the one who made it. It's like the first man on the moon, like something like that. For you, it's going to feel like that because for you, this is like a big, big, big win. It's such a big win. It's like it's in your soul's plan. So you reaching this is bound to give you a lot of contentment and a lot of joy because it's so important for you to do this. The one who made it, the one who reached their goal, the one who did the impossible, beautifully did the impossible here. We have the tiger with flexibility here. Makes me think like the path was not easy for you, but you learned so much. You went from, you became very, very strong with the bull here. You had to bring out a lot of strength in you, even in times when, it was very hard, you found the strength and you grounded yourself. And who are you when reaching your highest potential? Now, when you're reaching your highest potential, you're very, very strong. But with flexibility here and the tiger here, you're also very soft, because there was a lot of ego deaths on the path, because there was a lot of obstacles maybe on the path, because the thing that you're doing is very, very big. It's a big thing. I guess the first man on the moon, before they could even go to the moon. I don't know what I'm getting, the moon, but something with the moon here seems important. Maybe the moon palace for you too. But anyways, yeah, the moon, we have the one here, and this looks like outer space, almost looks like a moon here. But going to the moon seems like something big. So this is what they're saying. This is like a big win. And you feel this is soul's calling. It's a purpose of yours. So probably you feel this calling here. You know what this is. Healing yourself, overcoming some sickness, some illness, achieving something, building something, becoming someone, sharing something. But somehow this something is calling you here. But so you became very strong, but you also became very soft, flexibility. So you learned. You had to really face yourself and your demons to be able to make this happen for you. And I think this really changed you into becoming a beautiful, very strong and stable person, but also very soft and flowing. Because at times you needed to be very strong, you needed to be very, very strong and determined. But at times you also needed just to surrender and just to flow. So with flexibility here, there's just a beautiful energy. And somehow it feels like everything is connected in the inner child here, the heart here. So it's like you're heart-based creature now. It's like your heart is your guide. Your heart is your guide telling you, okay, now I need to use my strength, or now I need to surrender. So you're very guided with your intuition. Something big happened to you because you did this. Wow. Yeah. Love. Be free from all that holds you back. And look at the horse, white horse here, like on your mind, on your head. You freed yourself. So this could be something that you something was calling you and you just could not let it go. You know, it was just like it was bothering you. Maybe it was making you sick, maybe it was making you emotionally unbalanced, physical unbalance, maybe it was causing some kind of unhappiness in your life, definitely in your mind, and you just couldn't let it go until you kind of fulfilled it. So this is a very strong pull for you to do this. But who are you when reaching your highest potential? You're free. You're content. You're not searching anymore. You were seeking, you were fighting, you were struggling, you were wanting this really, really bad. And from the heart, it feels like a very yearning for this success, this win, this triumph, whatever it means for you. And now when you have reached it, it's like, whoo, you can rest now. You're peaceful now, but you're not tired. You can rest, but you're not tired. Look at this. You're full of love and your mind is free, like this white horse here. Look at this beautiful white horse here. Your mind is free and you are free and you're full of love and you're wearing red here, full of passion for life, full of vitality with the sun. Yeah, you're wearing red dress 2 times. So you look at this, 2 versions of you. One when you were a kid, little girl, and then a woman. So if you're a man, you can just see this as your feminine aspect, you know, the yin energy. Or you can just, you know, it's the little boy and the little man, you know, wearing a red costume or something. But yeah, passion, the symbol, or more important here, but the symbolism here is like how you are in union kind of with yourself. Your little child is free. You're freed. Your inner child here. Your inner child is free and happy because I am living my purpose. I am happy. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not longing for something anymore. I got it. I look at the natal chart once again. You completed. Something got completed. And the adult you, the older version of you, it's like both of these are in union. So, you're very, very open in your energy, very, very open and free, which is very interesting because the thing that you needed to, the goal here was a lot of struggles. It was a lot of struggles to reach the goal. But it seems to be a transforming journey for you because it seems to be to face a lot of your demons. A lot of the obstacles is mirroring your inner demons. And this is teaching you how to balance maybe these 2 parts of you. One part that is very strong and has to be very determined, and the other part of you that has to be soft and that has to trust the process and that has to be patient and surrender. So this is kind of a lesson. So now you can use both these energies. You can surrender, you can fall into your yin energy, you can just enjoy life, but you can also be very strong and powerful when needed. And I think this is beautiful, actually. It makes you a very stable, powerful, but also very loving person, very loving and compassionate person. You're free. Be free from all that holds you back. So you're free from all that holds you back. And we have number 18 here, and 18 is the moon in the major arcana. So if you feel drawn to the moon, you could definitely have a message there as well. But yeah, so with the moon anyways showing up here, it's like you transcended your emotions, and probably you needed to go facing your demons. Probably you needed to face some demons and some emotional wounds and traumas maybe, or things to be able to reach your top here. See the light. Let's see here if it wants to focus. Yeah, so we have number 33 here on top, and then see the light. Wow, this is beautiful. It's like a vortex of light or something just drawing. You're with somebody here. Look at this. Yeah, maybe you found your soulmate. Maybe who are you when reaching your highest potential? You're happy. You're very connected with your inner child because the child keeps on showing up here. And yeah, and there's a boy and a girl. So once again, you know, there's these 2 energies. The girl represents, you know, the yin energy, which is, you know, surrender and flowing and patience and accepting and this pure love. And the boy energy, this yang energy, is also divine power, divine strength. Not strength that comes from fear, but divine strength. Also very soft, actually. Masculine energy is very soft in its pure essence, you know, but you can take action and you can make decisions. So it's like you're dancing with your these two parts of you are dancing with each other, but also it feels like you have like a divine counterpart or a soulmate. Somebody is with you here, and it's very nice because this is a love where you connect. This is a love where you connect from the inner child, where you connect from the heart. And there's a lot of love making here with the red here, a lot of love making, a lot of passion, a lot of fun, a lot of success, a lot of enjoying life, enjoying good meals together, enjoying travels, a lot of enjoying. And it's very nice because once again, it feels like you came from a lot of struggles and you needed to fight really hard and you needed to transform and go through many transitions and many ego deaths and maybe even a dark night of the soul. But the end result here seems to be so worth it. Now you see the light, and now you share the light even with somebody here. You're flying! Maybe some of you have dreams of flying. That could definitely be a sign, dreaming of that you can fly. But yeah, look at this. You're flying here together, and it's just so beautiful. You're wearing your pajamas, so this could definitely show that you're dreaming. You could get signs and synchronicities or messages through your dreams. So that was a side message. Let's see what else we got here. We have fire dragon with co-create with the universe. And they say the dragon in Chinese astrology is the most... I have a friend, she's a dragon. She says like people when they try to make babies, they try to like fit them in the year of the dragon, because the dragon is the most lucky of all the Chinese zodiac signs. So yeah, and here you have fire dragon. So fire dragon also goes very good together with the sun. So there's a lot of success, a lot of abundance, a lot of contentment. You're a person. So who are you? Full of life, full of vitality, full of fire and creativity and passion. When you reach your highest potential, and you are co-creating the most beautiful life for yourself, a very balanced life, it's like this was this one thing that you wanted, and then it's like the other things are just, I don't know, it seems that you live in harmony. Yeah, I feel like a lot of harmony and a lot of balance. There's nothing that isn't, there is abundance, but there's not greediness. There's not excess of greediness, or swimming in money like Donald. Is it called Donald Duck? Swimming in his, no, it's not the uncle of Donald Duck, that I don't know the name in English, actually. I can't remember it now. So he has his wallet full of golden coins, swimming in it, and being very, very greedy. No, it's nothing like that. But you have everything that you need. Beautiful house if you want that. You have a beautiful garden. You have friends. You enjoy food. You enjoy life. You live from the heart. You have full of compassion. There is a spiritual connection, and there is a lot of things, and sharing it with somebody. You are co-creating. You're living your purpose. You're creating and sharing your gifts with the world. So this is the abundance that I see here. It's very, very strong for you. Generosity. Yeah, wow. Oh, we just talked about it. You're not greedy. Yeah, you're very generous. 77. Look at that. So you have 33 here and 77, which makes me think that there is once again a very strong path for you, and you're meant to create something and share this creation with the world, with all your generosity, with all your heart. Share this with the world. Giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. So yeah, you give, and you have so much to give. You have so much love, and whatever you're creating here, you have so much to give and to share, with the world. I see also you, I don't know if you're cooking food, but I see you cooking food and inviting people. I see you, there's like a party, and summer party. Yeah, I see a summer party actually, where people come to you, and somebody's playing a little bit of music, and you're eating and you're laughing, and I see children playing and running around. I see animals. There's a lot of very beautiful scene, a lot of warmth, in your life here. Yeah, you're a very, very warm person. You're very loved, and you have no problem loving. Yeah, you're full of love, actually, emanating love. So let's see what else we have. Wow, I mean, the cards are just too funny. So choose love over fear. Yeah, this who are you? You have transcended fear. You have transcended fear and longing and yearning. You fulfilled your life's purpose. You live your life purpose, and I think that is what is creating some kind of peace. It's like you can't, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not stressing, you're not chasing, you're not yearning anymore. You healed, you completed, you achieved whatever that was, and now you're just kind of enjoying life. Yeah, really enjoying life, everyday life, and the people in your life, and the people that cross your path. And you teach maybe other people. You're an inspiration. Even if you're not a teacher, you're an inspiration. People that cross your path, your generosity and your love that emanates from you is very healing for other people. So choose love over fear. You conquered fear. You mastered fear, and now you have love, love, love. You're a person that emanates love and that has love in their life. So, this is pretty Gregory Scott tarot of positive clarity is the name, I think. Yeah, but a pretty positive deck. So, anyways, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, maybe I needed to say that because, I don't know. Maybe it was for the author of the deck. He never paid me or anything. It's just something I said. So, I like this deck. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. So, let's see what we got here for you. Eight of Swords in reverse. Wow, this is beautiful with Eight of Swords in reverse. So you came out of it, and let's just turn it around one time. Let's look at this. See, you were falling here. This is what I felt, Dark Night of the Soul. You were desperate. Look at this, your hand. And this is the hand of God, or the hand of the source, or the calling, or the purpose. The healing here. And you're like, help me. Like, life is eating me alive. You're maybe suffering here or something. And you're like, I need help. And you really reached out here. It's beautiful, the strength that you have here to reach out and grab the hand of the divine, to guide yourself out of this, to find the inner bull in you, and to face your demons, and to reach this big goal of yours, and to live your purpose. I mean, it's beautiful. So Eight of Swords in reverse here shows how you're coming out of that. You came out of that. And with Eight of Swords here, probably it was not, like I said, it wasn't easy. Reversal, Eight of Swords in reversal, survivor. You survived something. You survived, which means also you were a victim of some pain, but you survived it and you overcame it. And you not only overcame it, you freed yourself, you liberated yourself. And this is why all these beautiful things are coming in. So we got Two of Wands here also. Yeah, wow, look at this. Completely in the future. And look how these two cards, let's just put it here, so different. You're so full of fear here. Choose love over fear. You transcended fear. You transcended the pain, the thing that made you into a victim, the thing that made you into a survivor. Very difficult. I'm sorry for whatever happened to you, but you overcame it here. So Two of Wands, you're walking barefoot here. And once again, fire card. So could be that you have some fire placement in your natal chart, Aries, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But yeah, it doesn't have to be. But yeah, Two of Wands really shows how you moved away from that. King of Pentacles. Look at you on your golden throne. Yeah, there's a lot of riches and a lot of abundance in this pile. Nothing is going to be lacking in your life. But I like it because there's no greed here. There's no ego here. And probably that's why you're getting so much. And the generosity, you give so much. Because you give so much, tenfold of this abundance is coming back to you. And you keep on giving and you keep on getting. So yeah, you're sitting on your golden throne here and you're getting everything that you deserve. And you deserve so much. Yeah, you deserve so much. For once, here we have it. I knew there was some love here as well, with this divine love of yours here. Very beautiful how you're connected through your heart and through your inner child. A very loyal, very, very loyal and very dear love that you have with somebody here. Very dear bond, very strong soul bond. For once, could be you could be married in the future. Yeah, in the future. Yeah. We guess this is the future because this is when you reach your highest potential. Yeah, you are somebody that's married, but you have somebody in your life and you're enjoying love. You're not scared of love. You're not scared of intimacy. Your heart is open to receive. Your heart is also open to love unconditionally with no strings attached. With the Four of Wands here, look at once again at the abundance. There's a lot of celebrations. I said there's going to be a summer feast. So yeah, I see this summer party here. Once again, people are celebrating, and if it's not marriage, it could be something else, but it could definitely be marriage or union, love union and sharing your life with somebody here. With the Four of Wands also having this beautiful house, a beautiful place to live. With the King of Pentacles, very stable. It's like big things. This is not a small little cottage. This is big things for you. And you can choose whatever you want, but there's going to be enough for you to co-create whatever is in your biggest desires and wishes here. So we have one more card, 10 of Cups, once again here showing you being with somebody. You see it? There's even 2 kids here. So you're full of happiness, contentment, 10 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we started a lot with the moon. We were talking about the moon. We were talking about the difficulties. So you really went deep and you transcended, you healed, you faced your demons, you achieved, you conquered, you triumphed, you succeeded, and now you're enjoying it. The angels are, look at the rainbow. You created a miracle for yourself. The angels are singing and blessing you. Your family is blessed. And I don't know why he's not wearing pants. It's so strange. That just caught my eye. This is a very strange outfit because this looks like a shirt and it looks like he's not wearing pants. Yeah. So yeah, that is I have no idea what that is. So yeah, very, very free life. Yeah, maybe very free. Makes me think of being very free, not because there's a perfect family picture here, but the bare legs here, maybe they're even barefoot, shows the freedom. You're living your life exactly the way that you want to, free. Yeah, the way that you want to, but it seems to be like a lot of nature, a lot of freedom, and a lot of happiness, and a lot of joy. So you are a happy, content person that created this for yourself, and you keep on doing it. You keep on creating this abundance in the future when you reach your higher potential because you conquered fear and you mastered the art of love. And now you know how to use your power and your strength, but you also know how to dance with life. You use both your power and your strength and your ability to surrender and flow with life. You use both these two, like the yin and the yang, and you dance with life. You dance with life. Before you were fighting life. You were a survivor. You were in war with life. Life wasn't easy for you. You were struggling. You were a warrior. You were a survivor. You were a victim. But now it seems to be when you reach your highest potential, you let go of all those roles. You finished it. Somehow you completed the healing so much. It's not in you anymore. It's gone. Maybe you don't even remember it. That's how gone it is. You found forgiveness. You found compassion. But you found liberation and freedom. So this made you into like some kind of master. You know now what to focus on. And yeah, it really transformed you into beautiful. Like this is like wow. Yeah, this is like wow. From where you come from to your highest potential. It's such a this is what makes it an inspiration. Because you can share your story. I came from this. I did this. I went through this. This was the journey. It was so long, and now I'm here. And you have the biggest proof to show it. Like you can show it to people. Look, because they can see your life. They can see the way you use your words. They can feel your energy. They can feel this love. They can see the abundance in your life. So it's like you're really going to be very, very inspiring for a lot of people and very, very beautiful, probably in your life plan to do that and to let that inner child free again. So somehow with the inner child here, it seems to be, I want to end it with this. You take back your power here with the inner child, with the red dresses here, both aspects of you. The young you and the adult you are now friends and they are living their best life. Yeah, they're living their best life. Wow, this was a powerful reading. So pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to the moon, and we have Tarot of the Owls here. And we're gonna use this deck in your reading, so we're gonna just keep it there, and let's keep the moon card here. And let's start with your oracle cards to see here, who are you when reaching your highest potential? Very interesting that you felt drawn to the moon, because the moon, yeah, I feel really like some mystic energy here. You went very deep. Yeah, it's like you transcended something here. But let's do more cards. Oh yeah, you got 2 tea leaf cards. Yeah, the other ones, they only got 1. But let's start with this one. And we have the Ram with impulsiveness. So some Aries energy here maybe. We also have unpleasant person that you should avoid. Okay. We have bad energy, sometimes aggression. I just noticed also the ram has you see it, it has a blue crystal here. Kind of very beautiful. So this actually, yeah, the card says something else. Let's keep it here. So yeah, what else do we have here? The tea leaf here is rooster. This is interesting. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So both the ram here and the rooster is talking about an unpleasant person that you should avoid. So this is kind of bully energy. So who are you when reaching your highest potential? You're a person who doesn't take any BS anymore at all. You don't take any criticism, bad energy. You know, constructive criticism is one thing, you know, when it comes from a place of love, you know, when we are telling our loved one, you know what, have you ever thought about this or this? You know, it comes from a place of love. But the rooster is just screaming here. Look at it. You know, so you are not people pleasing. You are very strong. And my stomach started to hurt, you know, the solar plexus chakra. So something really released in your solar plexus chakra. We're going to see how this develops. Let's do more cards. We have a candle. You will be shown the way. Wow. Where should we put this? Okay, let's put it here. So, okay, we need to do more cards. And we have the underworld. Wow, you went deep here. So who are you? You're not scared anymore. You are not scared anymore. Wow, you found some deep strength in you. And with the candle here, it seems to be that you found the light within you. You are somebody that's very confident now. You are somebody that loved himself. You really, really love yourself. And you transcended your deepest fears, and with the moon here, your deepest demons. The bad things that you thought about yourself. Because when we allow people to treat us bad, because it's us that allow them, isn't it? You know, we don't put healthy boundaries. Maybe we don't even remove ourselves from bad situation, bad relationships. Even, you know, why do we stay in relationships? I know many of us had narcissistic relationships. Why do we stay in those relationships when they are bad for us? Because, well, it's pretty complicated with actually the narcissistic relationship, but you know, even in any relationship that's not good, why do we stay in those? Because some place within us, we think we're not worthy of better, or we think there's something wrong with us. We don't trust ourselves. We don't trust our intuition. We make ourselves small. We are somehow lost. With the candle here, reaching your highest potential, somehow it feels like you took yourself out of that place where you somehow didn't love yourself enough, or didn't feel confident enough to put up these healthy boundaries for yourself to this a-holes. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I feel like there's some really, because we got it so strongly here with the ram, and we did impulsive. Somebody is really like very fiery in their energy, impulsively crossing your boundaries, saying mean, spiteful things maybe. And somehow it was hard for you to defend yourself, but now you're not taking any, you're not anymore, you know. And the candle is so beautiful here because it's like you found the light within you. You found the light within you, and it's very easy for you now. It's like you just turn the other way, or it's very easy for you to put up. It doesn't even become a conflict or a tension, because somehow you changed like a lot, like really, really changed like a lot. You really came from a dark place. Like the relationship with yourself changed a lot, you know. Somehow it seems to be that you have a little bit of a difficult relationship with yourself, because if we have a healthy and loving relationship with ourselves, of course we would say no, and we should say back off. You know, when somebody's treating our bad, or being spiteful, or being mean, or crossing our boundaries, or doing something mean, we would say no, and we won't let that person into our life anymore if they don't behave. So, but with the underworld here, look at this, how deep you needed to go, or how deep you needed to, and it's like you healed your roots. Yeah, you had to go deep down into the roots. So maybe this is like some kind of behavior or pain or emotional wound that you're carrying from your childhood. And but even further than that, maybe it's generational. Maybe it's like all the women or all the men in your family behaves like this, and it's like it just goes from generation to generation. Somehow you're the one breaking free from this with the candle. I love the candle here. It's like the strongest card here. It's like the showing the light here, and the owl here also showing how you're being guided with your wisdom. So your wisdom and your intuition is guiding you through this. And let's do more cards. Blessings. Wow. Who are you? You're out of it. You are out of it. Yeah. Out of all that drama, out of all that pain, out of all that BS people, out of all that those type of conflict. Somehow you're attracting somehow something in you, some energy in you are attracting those kind of people. And I know I mentioned a lot. I'm going to mention it again. Who cares? So for me, it's like I only figured out that my mom was a narcissist. I think it was last year. It was in the spring last year. And, I had my spiritual awakening 6 years prior to that. And I kept wondering, like, why do I keep on manifesting these narcissistic people into my life? It was so many. It's like, I'm not kidding. It's like 15 people, one after another. And when I started with my spiritual awakening and, I started with going to retreat centers and stuff like that, it was the teachers. Narcissistic spiritual teachers, one after another. And it was like, it started to become a joke almost. I was thinking like, what is like unhealed in me, or why am I, because of course I was reacting like a lot to these people, because narcissistic people they're bullies, and I felt very, very strongly, and I was like, what is unhealed? Where did this start? And then the insight came last year, and I was like, wow, it's my mom. Like, how could I have missed it? Like, it was just, it's my mom. I never saw it. It was so strange, because I thought I was very aware and very awake, but I got this deep insight, probably because I was ready to see it. And I know my twin flame told me all the time, it's your mom. And I was like, no, it's not my mom. She's nice. It's like, she's weird. But then it was like, whoa, she's like really, because somehow the trauma bond, that I had with my mom, it was so normal for me, the bullying, the putting down, the making my sisters better than me, then bringing out all my bad always like making, narcissistic people always trying to put you down, always making you feel ashamed or guilty. Somehow I thought that was normal, and then with narcissistic people, they're also a little bit nice, so it's very confusing. So somehow there is like a root cause, and we have the moon and we have the underworld here, which is showing like just like me, I had to go very, very deep to start to stop manifesting these people into my life, because I'm not fully healed yet, to be honest. Otherwise I probably wouldn't talk about it. But yes, I need to go very deep to stop manifesting this type of people. And the way to do it is to heal the wound here, because there is a wound. When we have people that are like this, they don't see us, they don't love us, they even abuse us, If you have a narcissistic parent, you don't have a mother, you don't have a father, you have an abuser. And that's the truth, Yes, it's called a mother, but it's not a mother. A mother is meant to love you. A father is meant to guide you and love you. They're meant to take care of you and your needs. They're meant to be nice to you. So yes, it's called a mother and a father, but it takes more to deserve the name. It takes more to deserve, I think, to be one's mother or father. So yeah. And somehow it feels here like you also needed to go very deep. And maybe it's in the root. It doesn't have to be narcissism. It could be other behaviors. Having addiction in your family. Having some kind of toxic projecting behavior in your family. Something with the roots here. Because, we have the moon and we have the underworld here. Showing there is something very deep hidden here. And somehow it's making you shaky. And it's making the relationship with yourself a bit shaky. And but you're very beautifully guided here with the light. And I see here, who are you in reaching your highest potential? You're completely out of this. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like this, yeah, I feel this, it's my pile as well, you know. But yeah, you're completely out of this because you're healed. And now we're blessings here. And look at the yellow here. And I said my stomach was hurting, solar plexus was hurting. And the yellow bird here, now you're healed. Now you can sing, you know, now you can stand up for yourself. And you can say what you feel. You can stand up for what you believe. You can say, no, this is not right of you to treat me like this. And, you know, you can keep away the impulsive, fiery people and say, you know what? If you want me in your life, you have to behave, you know. And because of this also, I see like a lot of blessings for you coming here. Let's see what else we got. Love your body. So there's a lot of things with your solar plexus. Look how she's showing her beautiful tummy here. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. And we have number 19 here, which is the sun in the major arcana. And it's pretty funny because I told the sun card, because I was talking about the moon in the sun pile, and I said, maybe you should check the moon pile. So the sun pile, so maybe you need to check the sun pile. And yeah, I think they go good together as well. So yeah, very good actually. Yeah, it shows the blessings that are coming. You know what? The sun pile is a very high vibe, very positive pile. So yeah, if you want to watch it, I would recommend you to do that. But yeah, you got your, with the wings here and the angel's wings here, who are you? You got back your beauty, you took back your power, and you took back your confidence and your self-esteem, and now you're radiating that. And something with your body, you know, there was something, maybe somebody in your family made fun of your body, you know, you have big toes, or you have a big nose, or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, or your hair is ugly, or your eyebrows are strange, or your mouth is too small or too big, or I don't know what, your ears are too strange, you know, something like that. And you know, your ears, yeah, something maybe with your ears, your feet, you know, something you heard when you were a kid, and now you're loving all of yourself. This is a lot about loving yourself. And you got your angel's wings back here, and this looks like the moon in the behind actually also, doesn't it? Or is it the sun? The sun and moon pile goes perfectly. So yeah, let's leave that aside. Let your beauty radiate out. So you are somebody that is free, that is happy, and most of all, that is loving yourself. You are prioritizing yourself. You know your needs, you know what you're fine with, and you know what you're not okay with. You can say no when you're not okay with something, when somebody is not acting according to what you feel is okay for you. You have a strong integrity now. This is funny actually, because 7-8 years ago when I met my twin flame, yeah, I don't remember anymore, but yeah, he told me, I was very broken by then. He was already spiritually awakened, and you know, he had worked a lot with himself already, so that was very good because he helped me a lot in the beginning, like a lot, like yeah. Highlight of my life was meeting him actually. Anyways, so he told me integrity, and I was like, what is integrity? He's like, yeah, personal integrity. And you know, I lived in a family, my mom didn't like closed doors, so I couldn't have my door closed, you know, more narcissistic parents, you know, very strange. So yeah, it was very strange for me. I had no integrity, you know, and I had to Google it. I had to Google it. That was so funny. So I Googled it. What is integrity? So integrity is having your healthy space, your space. This is my space. This is my space with my thoughts and my emotions and my needs, and this belongs to me. You have no right to cross it or to pollute it or to come in, you know, with your toxicity and mess it up. So you know, somehow it's like, maybe that is good for you too to know. It seems to be here, when you reach your highest potential, you have a very strong and healthy integrity, very balanced, you know, and your needs are prioritized, and what you feel is okay is prioritized, and you have the voice and the power to say no, because sometimes we think it's wrong to say no. Oh, I'm such a spiritual person, I shouldn't get angry, I should always have compassion. You can say no with compassion. You know, you can say no. You know, I think even Jesus or Buddha or some other enlightened beings, you know, Eckhart Tolle, somebody comes and, you know, start pushing them. Of course they're going, maybe they won't, of course they won't turn around and hit them in the face, but they will turn around and look them in the eye and say, no, you cannot do that. Very powerfully say no, because that is our right. We have the right to say no, and we have the right to keep our space the way that we want it. And somehow you've been very pushed down, and you've been bullied, and you've been treated bad, and probably discontinued in relationships, in colleagues, in friends, maybe even spiritual teachers, because I talked about that. This pattern has continued, and when you're reaching your highest potential, you have transcended this. But not only that, you're also carrying understanding now, and you know what, also even compassion towards these people. And that, yeah, I really feel like that actually you're not bothered by them anymore. And I think they're being a little bit repulsed by your energy, because it's like you are toxic people with like a dense ego and pain body. They have a very hard time digesting love. And I feel like you learn to love yourself. Learning to love yourself also means that you're emanating love, and you have a very easy time to love people it's very difficult to love them, obnoxious people that has obnoxious personalities. Everybody's beautiful, of course, everybody's beautiful, the essence, but we all have a personality, and we are human beings with egos and pain bodies. So the expression of certain people are pretty toxic and not so nice, there are we have to be honest, there are people that are not so nice to cross, they're very difficult. But somehow it feels like, because you went through all this and you transcended this, you find in yourself, and also because now you can protect yourself, they're not hurting you anymore. Now they cannot hurt you anymore, because you have a strong integrity, you have a strong aura, and you're carrying this light within you. You went deep, you healed the core wounds here, the roots, you freed the generational curse or whatever it was here, and you're loving yourself now. So because of that, it's very easy for you maybe to be around these people, but they might run from you because it's a bit scary, because you're not reacting the way you should react, in fear, or they can't like do things with you anymore. So they become very uncomfortable around you. Could be that they try to attack you, but you're just like, okay, yeah, you spread your love, and because of that, they cannot digest love, so they will kind of be pushed out of your life. And in this way, you're going to stop attracting these type of people in your life. And yeah, I think it's very good. Decorate. So look at these two birds. There's a lot of beauty in your life. Yeah, look at these two. Decorate. Wow. I mean, this is two totally different oracle cards, but they went so beautiful together. We almost have to put them together. Decorate and blessings. So a lot of beauty in your life, a lot of harmony, a lot of self-love. I don't know what you didn't like about yourself, about your body, about your gender, about your sex, about sexuality, about your expression, about the way you speak, about the way you walk. I don't know what you thought was wrong with you and how you compared yourself maybe to other people. That's completely gone. Now you're loving yourself. You're loving your stomach. You can digest life. You are full of love, and there's so much vitality here, and there's so much flowers. Look at this. You're in the jungle or in the forest, or you live in the jungle or in the forest. But yeah, you're surrounded by beauty and harmony and nature. And I really feel like your body, if something was wrong with your body, it feels like your body is healed here. You healed yourself. Yeah, you healed yourself emotionally, mentally, but also physically. Something seems to be healed here. And I mean, this is beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. She's wearing, I think it's looks like a sari. So yeah, maybe connection to India as well. Very beautiful. India is this holy, vast, sacred land. I love India. I have a very strong connection, actually, energetically. I've been there 3 times also. But yeah, I love India. Somebody wants to invite me. No, anyways. Yeah, I need to go back someday. But yeah. And like I said, very sacred, very, very sacred, holy country. So it's like this sacred holiness comes out of you, and now you're loving yourself. Every little cell of your body, every little cell of yourself, you're cherishing and loving. It's like you are becoming the goddess that you are devoted to. You're becoming very devoted to yourself, seeing the goddess kind of in you, or seeing the God in you, seeing the God energy in you, the God or goddess energy in you, and being very, what is it called? Not devoted, but yeah, I can't find the word. But yeah, just cherishing it, like cherishing you as a sacred part of the universe and the nature and everything that is beautiful. So you're very in harmony and balance here. Very, very in harmony and balance. I love this candle. The candle was burning so strong here. Very strong. If you're still in this painful place, hold on to this candle. Hold on to this candle. This will guide you. I'm not saying this is easy, you know. I've been healing for seven years. Is it 7 years? I think it's exactly 7 years. So yeah, so I've been healing for 7 years. It's not easy, you know. I'm still dealing with a lot of deep things that comes up. So commitment, and to be very committed and very devoted. It's going to give you, whatever you do, to never let this candle go out. Always turn to the candle, the light within you. Yeah, the light that will guide you. Wow. Oh, these readings are very powerful today. So yeah, we have a number 40 here, so maybe that's significant for someone, and the lotus flower with the white rabbit here. So yeah, showing how you know, I say that many times, you know, the lotus is the symbol of enlightenment, because the lotus flower, it grows in the soil, deep down in the water, you know, and it pushes itself out of the water, the mud and the cold water, until it comes to the surface, until finally it blooms out. You know, it's like the top here, like the Sahara, the crown chakra opening up, you know, opening up, so completely open here, and the sweetness of quiet love. Yeah, you know, so a lot of peace in your life. And I mean, you really deserve it. You had so many difficult people, and you had such a difficult relationship with yourself, and maybe even a physical illness or addiction or something that you needed to really struggle with. And now, you know, with the water here, emotions, and the moon has to do with emotions. Very emotional journey for you, actually. Yeah, very, very emotional. Probably you had a very painful pain body. So a pain body, we all have those in different degrees. The pain body is the inner body, a part of our inner body that consists of past unprocessed pain. So when we are in trauma and things like that and react very, very strongly, this reaction, this energy, there's a residue of this reaction energy that gets stored in our energetic body, in our inner body, and it becomes its own entity called the pain body. So when the pain body gets triggered, when we get triggered by something, you know, it could be a very, very strong reaction. It's like, why do I react so strongly because of this trigger? It's because it's not just what happens right now in the external that triggers you. It's also when something triggers the pain body, it's all that unprocessed pain. All that pain comes at once, and it becomes overpowering. So it could be that you had a very, very strong pain body because of deep, very deep wounds here, very deep pain here. And once again, I don't know if I said it, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But yeah, the way out here is the candle here. The way, and I'm not saying it's easy, but it's in your highest potential here. And it's so beautiful, you know. And it seems to be the candle, your heart and your solar plexus. I think you should focus a lot on your power, you know. If you don't have motivation and inspiration, solar plexus. I mean, Google solar plexus chakra and read about the blockages and read about things that you can do to open it up. Search for meditations, do healing, find a healer that works with the solar plexus, meditate. It takes time, you know. I'm not going to say it's going to take 1 year or 2. This takes time. Be devoted here. But the results, being devoted here, we have the Ram here, you know. The Ram is also very powerful, you know, with the third eye. Yeah, let your third eye, your heart, and your somehow heal the solar plexus. I think the solar plexus is very important for you, because then you will find the motivation and an inspiration. You're not, if you feel like you're lazy, it's not laziness. It is an imbalance in your solar plexus. Something took your power away. And there is a blockage there that you don't see. So it's like work a little bit with that, and or work with that until you find motivation, and you can take action, because it's going to help you like a lot, I feel, to reach this. And I mean, it's beautiful. Who wouldn't want this instead of the pain, you know? The end result is so beautiful. The sweetness of quiet love. And this card keeps on coming out. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm going to keep it here. So yeah, very, very beautiful here. So let's do more cards. Universal mind. You're about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. Yeah, wow. So yeah, the Ram, because I kept seeing this crystal blue third eye jewel here. So somehow You are being, because the candle is burning really, really strong here. So it could be that you're being very, 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 very guided. And I think probably you have a very sacred and beautiful connection with the divine. Probably you are a very spiritual being already. You have cultivated meditation, yoga, you studied Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Sufism. You've done all these things, so many lifetimes. And you can use this wisdom. See here, you have the owl here. You can tap into this wisdom. But somehow I feel like the solar plexus is the powerhouse here. If that is closed for you, and I think it could be very closed because you've been very attacked. You've been very pushed down by life. And you failed many times, where you had... you felt like life conquered you in some way. And I'm so sorry for that once again. But somehow it feels like if you just focus a little bit on that, push that energy a little bit out, you're going to have a little bit more energy to start following the inner light here. And there's going to be guidance, and you can start tapping into the inner wisdom that you have and start using that to tread through this step by step by step to take you to this beautiful highest potential of yours. You are here for a reason. Wow. Wow, that touched my heart. Yeah, you are here for a reason. Yeah, it's not for nothing, All this pain and all these difficulties, it's not for nothing. And yes, it sucks. Yes, we can't deny it. Of course, who would want that? Nobody wants difficulties. And with you, it seems for some of you, it could be like really, really difficult things. And you are here for a reason. I want to say like you matter. You are loved. Life loves you and supports you, but it could be that you're totally closed off from that. When you reach your highest potential, which is through working through all these things, you're going to feel that life supports you. You're going to feel that life loves you. You're going to feel you are life. It's not, you and life are not separate. You are life. You are a part of life. You're a part of what is created. So, you're going to feel like you are love. Love is going to be in every cell, and this is what heals your body. So if something has been unhealed in your body, this is how you heal yourself. You are here for a reason. You matter. What happened to you matters. Somehow there's some bitterness or resentments or hopelessness or anger that could lead to unmotivation, I don't like the word laziness anymore, actually, because I think laziness somehow is saying I don't know why, but somehow I think there's deeper reasons, because laziness means there's something wrong with you. And already, you don't need that in your mind. You don't need to think something is wrong with you. You had too much of that. So forget about that. It just comes, what they call laziness or unmotivation. That's a byproduct. It comes from a closed solar plexus chakra, and probably because you went through things and it felt hopeless, or it was something overpowered you or hurt you really bad. But with you are here for a reason, it feels like it's all going to make sense. You have a part. You're going to feel like you're a part of life. Yeah. So let's do this, the strength card. Wow. Did you guys see? I don't know if you saw it, but every time I move the deck, this one keeps on kind of dancing out like this. And I was thinking like, okay, we have to do that. Look at the strength. And we have the owl here. So look at this, the owl and the owl. I think like, who are you becoming, reaching your highest potential? Very, 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 very powerful. Very, very, very wise. A lot of wisdom. Full of wisdom, full of light, full of love, full of healthy integrity, confidence, self-esteem, harmony and balance, and a very deep connection with nature. And I feel like you're going to have deities or gods or goddesses or certain angels or ascended masters or fairies or spirit animals. You have a connection to something like that. You're going to have a very strong team around you, and you're going to be very open in your third eye. You can sense them. It's like when you walk into your room or into a room of people, it's not just you. You can see and you can sense them all around you. All these light beings and the spirits around you. And you can sit there in this peaceful dwelling, kind of dwelling in in your heart, in this peace of your heart. Very beautiful energy. And it's nice because it's so contrasting. When we talk about dark things, it's like, whoa, it becomes so dark. But when we turn it into like your highest potential, it becomes so light, it's so bright, it hurts my eye almost. But so soft, so soft. So yeah, the contrast here is so strong. So I mean, wow, you really come out from the darkness into the most beautiful being here. Wow, India feels so strong here, very, very strong. The Emperor, he's holding the Ankh here. So yeah, wow. The strength and the Emperor, very masculine energies here. And the solar plexus, once again, it's like taking back that power. You're somebody very, very powerful. You took back your power, and now it's like your stomach, it's like so peaceful. You love your stomach here. Yeah, it's so peaceful, and it's like it's just so nice and warm, So I don't know, you probably have a lot of energy in your stomach. You can feel it. You have problems with your stomach. Physical problems, digestion problems, even your hips, even your lower backs, you could have problems, even your legs. Yeah, some physical, this is manifesting in some physical aches or problems. So we have 5 of Cups. Yeah, you let go of the past. You let go of all the past. Okay, so then we have Page of Cups. You let go of all the past pains and sufferings and bitterness and resentments and anger and regrets. And with the Page of Cups here, found your innocence again. You found your innocence, and the innocence, you found your innocence because you transcended and freed yourself from this. And now I am free. And now I'm free. I want to do one last card here. And we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, the seeker. You are a seeker who seeked and you found. You found what you were looking for. And what you were looking for, whether you know it or not, what your soul is looking for is the candle. The candle is already here, but it's your liberation. It's to reconnect with this spiritual goddess energy within you. To let love in, to be love. And to be free, to rest in that, because you're tired. You're so tired, and there's been so much pain, there's been so much pain, and you've been in such a dark places with yourself here, very dark places. And I bless you on your journey. Bless you on your journey. You deserve this. Yeah, blessings here. You deserve this freedom. You do. Wow. Pile number 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to the star. I mean, it has to be good when it's the star. And we have the Dark Mansion Tarot here, which we will use later on. So let's just put it over here. So, who are you when reaching your highest potential? We are going to figure that out together. And we're going to start with some oracle cards here. And we have Forest with Unknown. And we have you are feeling unsettled and insecure. Need patience and wisdom in your choices. But the forest is a very spiritual place. Goes good together with a star. Let's look at your tea leaf. And we have Wall with Misunderstanding. And it's pretty steep. See here, pretty steep here. The Wall and Misunderstanding. Okay. The star can also show like some deep healing here. Okay, let's see here. We have the Eternal Child. Wow, look at that. And the Sun. So Sun pile could be yours as well. Sun pile was beautiful. So yeah, if you felt drawn to that, I would definitely recommend you to watch it. All the piles today were so beautiful. So anyways, the Sun, Eternal Child. And we have Focus with the Mountain here. So who are you when reaching your highest potential? Ooh. It feels like you went into the forest, you found something, you brought it with you, and now you're pouring it out and liberating and freeing yourself. You're very psychic when reaching your highest potential, very connected. You see everything. You know, the forest is a very spiritual place, and it also shows this deeper connection that you have, especially when it's with the star here. There's some deep spiritual connection that you have, and you feel almost magical. We have the snow leopard here, and snow leopards are distinct. I think it's called distinct. There are only like a couple of thousands, I think, left in the world. So you're a very rare creature. You know, very rare. With a wall here, it feels like you're a diplomat. You are very good in solving misunderstandings. Yeah, you're a diplomat, very... There's something with you that is magical with the eternal child. Yeah, very, very magical. The moon, it's the moon. I think this is the moon and this is the sun and this is just fun. I don't know. Yeah, this is the chakras maybe. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, this is just like something fun. Yeah, it made me think like that. This is the child part, the moon and the sun and the star. You are the sun and the moon and the star. You're all these, yeah, maybe all the piles are for you. It's like you combined all these parts into one, becoming one magical creature who sees things from a whole different perspective. You have a sight. You have a sight and a perspective of seeing things. This is very, very mystical, magical, unknown to many people with the forest here. Very unknown. You can look at the situation. There is a stone wall here, and there's a steep, I don't know what it's called, you know, you can fall here. And it seems very impossible. You can look at that and you can bring understanding, and you bring your perspective with focus here. You have a very, and with the snow leopard, you have a very, I would say, new way. It's not a new, fresh way. It's not the right word. A cosmic way of seeing things. Yeah, a very cosmic way of seeing things. The eternal child is a cosmic child. The eternal child means being this pure soul. Yeah, pure, very pure soul. And the eternal pure soul, and being able to see life and exist in life from this higher perspective. This is very interesting pile, actually. Let's see what else we have here. Harmony. Perfect balance. We have the 13 here, which is the death card. Major arcana number for death card. But anyways, harmony. Perfect balance. And the fox here. Yeah, look at this. You know, fox can be... You know, fox is a very intelligent animal, you know, very, very nice spirit, actually, the fox spirit. Yeah, very intelligent and very can take themselves out of any tricky situations. But it could also be very cunning and deceiving, and it can steal the chickens or the hens. But here, you know, harmony. So yeah, you are a person that can bring, we have apples here. You can bring insights and harmony into very conflicted and tense situation. You bring love into places where it's very unknown that love can enter. Yeah. Wow. You know, the star could also be a healer. So you're definitely like a very powerful healer. And it doesn't have to be like hands-on healing, or, you know, you do healing work in that way, in that sense. Your words are healing. Your wisdom is healing. Your hug is healing. Your hand on somebody's shoulder is healing. But somehow it's like there's something with your energy that brings healing. Yeah, bring peace, and that brings healing to places where it's like very divided and very difficult. Detox. Healthy. Yeah, you're a very healthy person. And with detox here, it feels like, this is strange. Yeah, you're like a little bit of reaching your highest potential. You're a little bit of a strange creature, because it seems to be, you don't eat food anymore, you drink light. Yeah, sounds so strange. But yeah, there's a lot of light going through your body. You know, we have the green, almost looks like grass here. It looks so fresh here. So it's like you're very open in your energy, and there's a lot of light pouring through you, like the eternal child. You're very connected with the sun, the moon, the stars, the cosmic energies of the universe, and everything is coming through you. And I keep seeing that you go and get things, and then you release them. So probably, yeah, many healers in pile number 3, in your highest potential. It's like people are purging being next to you because your energy is making them release like a lot of things. Yeah, making them release a lot of things. And detox. You help people detox. Yeah, being in your energy helps people detox, helps people awaken. So I really feel like pile 1 and 2 and 3, I feels like pile number 3, it should be that you should watch one of the, you don't have to watch both pile number 1 and pile number 2 if you don't feel like it, but some of you, all of them, but I think there should be one more pile to this, because I feel like you come from somewhere, and the story where you come from is you're going to find it in one of the other piles. So because this is kind of the end result here, you are complete here, you are the star here. You're complete here. You achieved your own healing here. You climbed your own mountain. You put the flag on top here. You achieved it, and now you're living in perfect balance, perfect harmony with your mind, with your emotions, with everything around, and even loving, the most cunning people, maybe even, you can find love. That's why you're such a good diplomat, or you can come into a situation where it's conflict and tension, and you can bring love and release and a lot of purge in that. You do things that are unknown to other people. Very powerful. Once again, very powerful healer. And we have the metal monkey. Let go of control. You help people let go of their mind, because you transcended your mind. You let go of the things that was difficult. You detoxed your mind. You went through the troubles and the pains, and you detoxed it. You healed yourself. Look at all these apples here. Apples are a symbol for love in Greek symbolism, old, Actually, when you throw an apple, I read this one time, when you throw in ancient Greece, if you threw an apple on somebody, this is how you kind of tell them, like, I like you. And if they catched it, it was like, I like you back. Pretty funny, imagine on the market, people throwing apples at each other. Yeah, so you have a lot of apples here. You have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you have a lot of people liking you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so maybe number 9 is something. But yeah, but you have a lot of people that likes you, relies on you, you are loyal to them, in the sense that you are some kind of you're very stable, very grounded, and very connected. You have the snow leopard here. Snow leopards, always makes me think of Tibet. Because they're high in the mountains, they like these high altitudes. So, once again, being high, being up, being in the skies, being connected. So very connected. Could be that you're living somewhere secluded. Secluded? Is that the word? Yeah, a little bit secluded, a little bit in solitude. You're like a little bit like a witch in the wood. Yeah, like the strange witch in the wood. Yeah, this is something with you're different. You're different. Some people might say like a little bit new age mumbo jumbo, but not at all. People that understands you and sees you for what you are, sees you as this spiritual, very connected being, which people come to for advice and for healing. Yeah, for advice and healing, or maybe just sit in your presence. Sit in your presence. Come to your retreats. Maybe you're holding retreats, but yeah, to let go and to relax and to seek answers. You are helping them focus here. You help them find answers. You help them find answers. And we have resolve with number 68 here. So yeah, maybe that's significant for someone. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. Yeah, people come to you. You're great in resolving things. You can see things. Walls, mental walls. There's somebody coming to you and they sit down with you. First of all, they feel like, wow, it feels so good to be in your presence. It just feels nice to be here, and they sit down with you. And they are, you help you. It's kind of like they sit down with you and they talk, and you're just sitting there in their presence, and somehow you're emanating some healing from you. Your words has healing, and you break down their blocks here. You break down their blockages here, so they get insights. You help people go through their own unknown forest to find answers and to resolve things. This is beautiful. You're like a spiritual teacher here. Yeah, spiritual teacher, a healer, or I keep hearing like the witch or the, what is it called? The wizard. Yeah, if you're the witch or the wizard, or in the woods, the druid in the woods, you know. Somebody living in the woods, yeah, secluded place, mountain place, Tibet. Getting like a lot of Tibet, Burma, northern India energy in this pile as well. Yeah, you have a connection to those parts. And but also jungle, forest, everything that's spiritual in some secluded places, temples and monasteries and Shambhala, you know, even etherical places, you know, you're very connected with this. A lot of you're a mystic. Yeah, you're a mystic and a master. You don't call yourself a master. I think you're too humble for that here. But and a true master doesn't see themselves as a master. They just are what they are. Yeah, anyways, calm is not a weakness. Wow, you're so peaceful and so calm. Yeah, it's like you are. People are coming to you, you know, I don't know what. It could even be like you're. I feel like people are being drawn to you and come to you. And it could be that you're not really even practicing being a teacher or anything like that. It's just your energy. And you can feel it already now, you know, that you're in the grocery store and all of a sudden, you know, somebody starts talking to you and all of a sudden they are telling you their everything, you know, their whole life. And you're just standing there like, okay, because they feel that it's comfortable. There's something with you that they can do this. So subconsciously they're just like blah, 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 blah. Or you're sitting next to somebody in a bus or you meet somebody here or there and all of a sudden they're like, and they say like, I've never told this to anyone, or why did I say all those things? But somehow they feel relieved. So you have this energy. Somehow it's like there's some peace and calm and connection with you. And I keep seeing people coming to you. People coming, people seeking you, people seeking their master. You know, I don't even like using the word master because it somehow makes you, let's just leave that to the side. You know, we don't have to go into the words like that. Anyways, yeah, I see people coming to you to seek answers. Yeah, coming to you. Some travel far and wide to come to you. So you have, maybe you're doing something here. Maybe you have some mixtures of weeds and herbs and plants, and you mix this and you help people heal. You're a healer. I mean, yeah, you're a healer. And the forest is your friend. The mountain is your friend. The jungle is your friend. Everything is your friend here. The beach, the water, the lakes. You're one with the world. You're one with the elements of this world, but you're an eternal child. You're also connected with all that is above. All that is above and all that is below and all that is within you. And this created this calm within you. Peaceful calm. It's like somebody can scream at you, you would just look at them, you know, with this Buddha smile and just go like, okay, you know, very strange. You're like, okay, nothing hits you anymore. Nothing bothers you. It's just love. Just love comes from you. Yeah, this is like a very love. Yeah, it's interesting. I want to come to you. Yeah, I understand why people travel far and wide to be in your energy or to come here. And somehow it's like you're a bit hidden. I don't know, like you hide yourself in some secluded place. And they come, they hear words about, yeah, have you heard about this person here and here? And when they hear or when they feel your energy, they're like, ooh, I want to go there. If it's a very mystical pile, I'm just going to go with it. You know, and they say like, ooh, I want to go there. Like, I have a sense that this person can help me. And people travel, you know, and they have a hard time getting to your cottage or to your house, or because it's a bit secluded and hidden. But they come there. And when they come in, they are cold, but they're full of hope. Maybe you can help them, and you make them a warm cup of tea, and you're very peaceful and very calm. They sit next to your fire, and then they start talking, and then you start doing your work without actually doing anything. It's like you're holding space, and you put some herbs in this tea maybe that they are drinking. Wow, this is so beautiful. I like this. I really like this. Yeah, very, very soft, very, very soft, compassionate. Your love heals. That's the thing. Your love heals. So yeah, we need to do more cards here, or we need to do your tarot card, which we don't need to do anything, but yeah, we're going to do. Yeah, this energy took me a little bit off balance. Yeah, it was a bit different between pile 1 and 2. This is like the complete. This is the mystic. Yeah, this is the mystic. This is definitely a very, very spiritual pile here. And it would surprise me if you are not very spiritual. You are a very mystic person. Yeah, you drink light for breakfast. So yeah, and the High Priestess. I was thinking, like, why did I turn this over? Because I left this one. But look at that, the High Priestess. I mean, yeah, the mystic. Here you have it, the ancient mystic. Full of wisdom, intuition, connected with what is below and what is above. Wow. Wow, powerful. And we have the Ace of Wands here. Fire. You know, with Ace of Wands, it makes me feel like there's so much peace and so much calm, but so much power with Ace of Wands. It could be that you are activating people's. When people meet you, there is an acceleration of their healing. And there's an acceleration, could be Kundalini awakening, but there's some kind of acceleration in them. This is also why they subconsciously seek you. People that are suffering subconsciously seek you because their soul wants they want to be free. You know, they're like, free me, please, I'm suffering. They want it to be accelerated. They want it to really start, this healing to start. And it's like you are connected here. It's like you can do things. You can do things. I can't even put my words. I can't find words for that. But you have a lot of mystic gifts. And you can start the Kundalini if somebody's ready. You can help them clear mind blockages if they're ready. You can help them clear heart blockages if they're ready. You're very calm and peaceful here. So you do everything with a sense of groundedness, so that you don't do anything that is too much for somebody. So you're sensing, you're feeling, and people, when they're sitting in your presence, what they feel is they feel something is happening with them. They become calmer and more relaxed. They let go. They get in touch with their own intuition and their guidance, and the acceleration starts here. And when they leave you, they know what to do, and it's on, you know, their journey is on. And somehow you probably did this whole journey, so you know what to do. You know what to do. You became the star, the guiding star. Yeah, you are a guiding star. Wow. We have 3 of Swords. You are a guiding star, helping people out of suffering. Guiding people out of suffering. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, wow. Really helping people out of suffering. Heal the heart. Your heart is very powerful, you know, but you said all the chakras here. It's like everything is aligned, you know. You're complete, you're enlightened here. Yeah, you're complete and enlightened. You reached your highest potential. Who are you when reaching your highest potential? You're reaching this enlightened master stage. The sage, the saint, the mystic, the priest, the priestess, the healer. This is who you are. And when we reach that stage, if we have that in our plan, many, many lifetimes, you know, doesn't happen one time. Thousands of lifetimes you have walked this path. Already your soul, before you started incarnating here on earth, was this type of soul, you know, that wants to evolve in this way. That has a lot of, you know, you were a very evolved soul already, because this is not easy what you have done, but you did it lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes, and reaching your highest potential shows reaching your full mastery, the full mastery of being a human spiritual being here on earth. And because you did lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes, you studied all the religions, you went to all the places, you went to all the unknown places within your mind, within your psyche, within your emotions, within the world. You have ancient wisdom in you, so much ancient wisdom in you. And also because you are this galactic soul, you know, that are already evolved at a soul level, a light being, an angel, whatever you are, you know, a master at soul level. You combine these two, and this makes you, like I said, a little bit of a weird, like you're like a rare, very rare creature on earth. Like I would say like a saint or a sage or mystic in some way. And this is your highest potential. We're talking about your highest potential. This is your highest potential. And with the Five of Cups in reversal, helping people finding peace. You found peace. Now you're helping people find peace. You're helping people find self-forgiveness, moving on, accept what happened to them, accept the pain and move on. Because you learned how to transcend all this. Now you're teaching any true sage or saint, any true sage or sage or saint or enlightened person will have compassion, will have the natural, it's a quality, actually it's a quality of enlightenment to serve those who suffers. You know, it's the quality, it's a pull, it's just like it has to, it's like it just has to, it just comes, you know. So you are serving here, you're serving those who suffer, but you're not pushing it, you're not pulling. It seems that people are coming to you, they're coming to you. It's a very calm, very peaceful way of doing it. 10 of Wands, yeah, you're helping people carry their own burden. You're not carrying the burden for them, because we cannot carry the burden for anyone, but we can show them the way. You know, Buddha's teaching is, oh, there's a spider. Wow, look at that. That's so interesting. You can't see it. It was just a spider crawling here on the table. So yeah, that was definitely a sign for you, you know. And yeah, I said, we cannot carry the burden of others, but we can help them, teach them how to carry their own burden and their own suffering in a way where they are actually transcending them, healing and letting go and releasing that. You know, Buddha's teaching is, he said, I teach two things, I think he said two things or three things. I teach suffering and the way out of suffering. So yeah, I teach suffering and the way out of suffering. I think it was something like that, I don't remember. So there is suffering, you know. Human beings, you know, we are all going to die. None of us are going to survive, you know. Can sound very pessimistic. We're all going to die, you know, very pessimistic. You know, some people said Buddha has a very pessimistic teaching, but that's not true, because he said, I teach suffering. Yes, there is suffering. We cannot deny it. We're all going to die. We get old, you know, we lose things. But he also says, I teach the way out of suffering. That is the optimism. I teach the way out of suffering. And doesn't only mean the suffering, also the suffering of dying. Because dying is just your form is dying. But your spirit, your soul, your essence, the consciousness survives. So yeah, you know. So this is what you're doing here as well. Because you transcended this. You teach people the way out of suffering. And you don't carry their burden, but you're showing them the path. Buddha said that as well. You know, I can show you the path. Very clearly I can show you the path. Do this, do this, do this. You will reach this station and that station. Yeah. And this will happen to you and this will happen to you. And in the end, you will reach enlightenment just like I did. You will transcend fear, death, everything. You will transcend everything. But he cannot carry you. He said, I cannot carry you on the path. You have to walk the path. I can just show you the path, but you have to walk the path. We cannot carry the burdens of somebody else, but we can show them the path with all the compassion, like a true Buddha or sage or saint does. With all the compassion, they say, this is the path. This is the way. If you walk on the path, you will find your true liberation. So this is what you're doing. And because of you reach this stage, you know, when we meet a person like this, spiritual teacher or sage or saint like this, we can feel what they're saying is true. It resonates with us because we're ready for it. So there's going to be people that are ready for this teaching, for this to come, for this help to come, you know, and you're attracting them, and it's boosting their spiritual, it's boosting their, yeah, there's spiritual acceleration here. Wow, it was like almost like a little bit too powerful reading, but yeah, very, very powerful reading. And you're completely free. Metal monkey, let go of control. You transcended everything here. This is your highest potential. So wherever you are on the path, this is what's in your plan to reach this. Probably your Buddha seed is very strong, very, very strong. You've done many lifetimes. You've done so much work to be drawn to this reading and this energy. So much work with yourself, and this, you're ready for this. And this doesn't have to happen in 10 lifetimes, 5 lifetimes. This can happen right now in this lifetime. It's very important, you know. Enlightenment happens now, not in the future. Future doesn't exist, it happens now. So anyways, wow, pile number 3, this was your reading. I really enjoyed this a lot. And if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.